Ken Parsons is going to run this program for us.
I didn't insert the word old.
I took a little liberty.
Well, welcome everyone. This is our annual presentation of awards for those that have contributed to the Paul Harris Foundation. And you all have a program, so I just want to start out by sharing with you it's not accurate, but it's pretty close. We were trying to get this, I've been out of town, I got in late last night, so we've been trying to put this together remotely, and so we made some final corrections this morning. So the slide will be accurate, and this is real close, so there'll be a few differences. So let's start out by talking about, and let's see, am I running this?
Yeah, down.
Page down. Page down like that. Boom. Pretty close.
Really?
Right there, John.
I don't think you can change it there.
Oh, that's the last slide, not the first slide.
Oh, it is. What? Page up.
Well, while they're doing that, I'll explain to you what the slide's going to say is every Rotarian every year, which is an award where 100% of the members have given during the year. And we're real close to meeting that goal again this year. I think we're about 10 members short, and we believe we'll be there again. And so we've got a month to get that consummated.
We did this in Reno. John, that didn't do it.
You might have the number pad.
Oh, shit. Get my grandson. Oh, that worked.
You just have to stand up on the stage.
So we also, they have the Rotary Foundation has this $100 per member that's a sustaining membership, and they want each club to meet their 100%. Our club has been 100% for the last several years, and again, we're very close to meeting that goal again this year. And we've got 1 month, we believe we'll get it done.
That's it right there.
It is.
It says 13 and 14 because that's the only picture on the entire Rotary logo section that I could find that. And they never changed.
But think 16, 17. So again, the sustaining, our club is within 10 members. We're going to make it. We're almost there. And the committee will be out twisting arms to make that happen. I want to get to the awards.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm going to start out. The first awards we're going to give today are the Paul Harris Fellow Awards. And this is going to go to those who donate $1,000 or more to the Rotary Foundation. And most of our clubs, there are 1 or 2 clubs in our area that are 100% Paul Harris Fellows in their club. Our club is very close. And we had a number again this year who have become Paul Harris Fellows who have contributed their $1,000. So we're going to recognize those folks. Some of them received their presentation at the Paul Harris dinner that we did in the 9 club in our area on March 30th. But we'll still recognize you. Come up, shake the hand of our president, and for those who couldn't make that dinner, we have their awards. So we're going to start out with Yasmin, who I don't think is here. And so she's already received her award. How about Kathleen Blanchett? Is she here? Okay, Mitch is here. And Mitch has received his award. And Mitch, congratulations for making that this year. You've done a great job. And John Hutchins, and I don't think he's here, but he has received his award. He was at the dinner. Russ Igo is not here. He was planning to be here and had a last-minute business meeting he couldn't break away from. Mark Eisner is not here, but again, he was at the dinner, received his award. Celia. All right. Celia Nightingale has received, has contributed $1,000 or more. So she gets a certificate. She gets a medallion. She has a pin, Paul Harris Fellowship pin. And then our district governor had special medallion coins for new Paul Harris Fellows this year. It's very unusual, and it's only this year, and our new Paul Harris Fellows are getting one of those coins, and Celia received one. So congratulations. And next we have Julie, and Julie was at our dinner. Come on up, and we want to thank you again for your contributions again, Julie. Ann Culio obviously is not here today. We still have an award to present to her. And Stan Hill could not be here today. And we will keep trying to catch Stan. And Barbara Clarkson couldn't be here today. We'll keep trying to catch Barbara. But we also have a special award for our Paul Harris Award for Steve Monroe. Steve, if you'd come up so we can embarrass you. This is special, and before you give any award out, I want to say a couple comments. Steve has taken care of us all these months and years, and so we got together and decided we should do something for him. So Steve, we've made the $1,000 contribution in your name to honor you and thank you for your service to us and to St. Martin's University. We also have a special award our president has signed and is presented to you. I don't know if you need to read it, but it says it's a thank you to Steve for his service to Lacey Rotary Club. So thank you very much for your service to us.
He's also a very patient guy. I can't tell you how many times he's taught me how to run the projector. Over and over.
I'll give that out now. Ben Kirshner, Ben's here.
Yes.
Ben, we have a medallion for you also from the governor, district governor, and we had it the other night at the dinner, so it's a special coin she had, and so we're going to give that to you, and I don't know what it was for. You did something great.
I'll find out.
He always does something great. We also have one for Greg Culio. So Greg, if you could come up and get your medallion.
I don't know what I did.
We know.
She obviously didn't talk to me, because we know what you did.
Well done, whatever it was.
So the next awards we want to give out, we have just under 1,000, I think, are the Paul Harris Plus pins, and those are given to those who have given multiple levels of $1,000. So we have, if you get $2,000, you get a Paul Harris Plus 2. Jim's already thrown them on the floor.
Yes, he is.
They're heavy.
And if you've given $3,000, you get a Paul Harris Plus 2 pin. So we have some of those to distribute. And we'll thank all of you for your multiple levels of contribution, which puts Lacey in a leadership role of contributing to the Paul Harris Foundation. I think we lead the 9 clubs in our area, and I think we currently are number 4 in the average contribution for the entire district of 90 clubs. And we're still working on it, so we will climb a little higher than that. We usually are 1 or 2. So we're going to present those for those that are here, and so we'll start out with plus 1 pins. So these are folks who have given the second $1,000, so they get a Paul Harris Plus 1. So Linnea Comstock. Phil Comstock. Phil's here. Mitch. Congratulations. Suzanne Johnson, who is Alan Johnson's wife, and she's a +1, and she's not here, but we'll make sure that she gets that. And Celia, you get a +1 also. Congratulations to you. And now we have +2s. Still good. So Mark Kaufman is not here.
Matt is.
And we have Matt Kluge. Matt? All right. Congratulations. And Kim Malcolm? Kim gets a +1 and a +2.
Two handshakes.
Two handshakes.
Two handshakes.
Good fist bump.
Thank you, Kim. Terry McGuire. Terry's got a +2. Congratulations, Terry.
Long ways already. Long ways up here.
Christy Petrie is not a current member, but she's a past member, and she still continues to contribute to our club and to the Paul Harris Foundation. And she is a +2. We'll make sure she gets her pin. And she comes to our auctions, and someday she'll be back into our club. Her business, she couldn't break away on Thursdays at noon, so she'll be back. But anyway, she's earned a +2. Karen Heitram, +3. She's earned a +3. Congratulations, Karen. Alice, a +3. Bill Knight, is Bill here?
Cruising.
Cruising. Okay, Cheryl, congratulations, Alice. We're going to move into the +4. We have Cheryl. Congratulations. Rex Comstock, who's not here because he's just coming home with the older Paul. Paul the older. Dennis Curry, +4. Congratulations, Dennis.
Thank you.
Ben Kirshner is a +4.
You know what you did this time.
Rick Torgerson. He's a +1, 2, 3, and 4. Kept outbidding me at the auction.
Wonder why my bank account got empty.
That's a great warm-up.
Thank you for buying everything as he
Thank you, Rick. I think Jim got a hold of his credit card, just kept trying.
It was online, too.
So now we're going to go to the next level, +5, Greg Culio. Congratulations, Greg. Dan Weiss is not here today.
No.
Now +6s, Diane Bingaman, who is not here today. We'll catch her later. And Pete Fletch. Pete, come on up. We've got a +5 and a +6. Thank you, Pete. We have Ken Fikowski, +6. Thank you, sir. Al Hansen, +6. Al said they've been married 60 years and still in a trial period.
It's close. She better behave, he said.
Ray Hardy, +6. Ray. Their program's wrong.
Oh, okay.
This is right.
This is right, okay.
And to explain what happened in the program, we had some Rotarians who were recognized late last year, and so their names stayed in there, so they got into the early program, and that's why they're in the printed program, but not in this one.
Gotcha.
so they got recognized late last year.
Oh, so we can't do it twice.
Well, you can, but,
Maria, get your checkbook out.
okay, Frank Kirkbride. Frank, congratulations, +6. And Mary Weiss is not here. Steve Romines is not here.
I'm sorry.
He's been working really hard at this too, so I'm so nice. And congratulations to him. Larry Engel, or Larry?
I'm going to pick it up for Larry.
Okay, great. He's a +7. Congratulations, Larry. Thank you, Dennis.
Okay.
And John Masterson, +7.
We're moving.
Bill McGregor, +7. Cynthia Pratt is a +7, couldn't be here today because of city business. And Van Jetman is in the warm weather in Arizona. He's a +8, which means $9,000. And so he is getting close to becoming a major donor. So let me move on to the next. By the way, let's thank all of you for reaching your next level and helping us do what we do. Next, we want to talk about Paul Harris. No, you're not. We're going to talk about Paul Harris Society. I don't need him. I just want him to stand there. No, that's not true. We have a Paul Harris Society, and you're going to give those wings are in that envelope. And these are for individuals who have given or are willing to give $1,000 a year or have given $1,000 a year. And so I just want to at least list all of you. And the reason for the medallion, by the way, I remember now, sometimers. And for the brand new Paul Harris Society folks who have reached $1,000 level for the first time on an annual basis, the district governor gave you a medallion. And that's why you got it. And so these are the folks who have reached or have been reaching $1,000 a year. Diane Bingaman, who's not here, Larry Bloom. You don't have to come up, Larry, but you've already gotten wings. But if you can't find them and you want them, they look like this, then I'll give you more. Jim Burton and Greg Puyo, if you want to come and get your wings for Paul Harris Society, and that's why you got that medallion. So this goes on your badge or your button. You attach them to your button.
I get to soar with the rest of the
Yes, you do. Instead of flocking with turkeys, you get to soar like an eagle.
What's the MD?
Major donor. And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. Tracy Duerfeld, he's not here. Kim Malcolm, you want to come up and get your wings first time?
You need to ring the bell, it's like an angel.
It's a
Like an angel.
with the duck dashes. Thank you.
Ben, did you want to come up and get your wings? Congratulations to all these guys. Pete Fletch. Do I have enough? No. We've got 3 more. This is a test to see if you can keep walking up here, Pete. John Masterson, he gets a set of wings.
Bigger set of wings.
Bill McGregor, you got him, okay. Celia. Well, you're going to need a cart to haul all your wings.
Red badge, too.
And then myself, and I have my wings, Cynthia Pratt, Dustin Wilson, and Rick Torgerson. He's to come up and get his wings. I'll have to order more. Oh, okay. So congratulations to all of those who have contributed $1,000 or more for the year. And again, that helps our Lacey Rotary recognition, and it helps the Paul Harris Foundation. And I want to remind us all that this money that goes into, that we contribute, goes into the annual fund. Half of that money comes back in 3 years and goes into our district. And we use that for the community grants, of which we partake in, get $35 match on projects. And it's used for international grants, and we have several going on all the time, water someplace, or toilet facilities in some part of the world. And so we're using the money to help the world. I mean, we have, Dustin Wilson is heading up 2 of those projects now, and I think they're both water. They're both water, I think, clean water. So the money's coming back into our communities for our community grants, and then it's coming back and we're using them for international projects. So the next thing to talk about is benefactors and bequest society. And benefactors are folks who have agreed that they will donate $1,000 sometime in their life or in their will to the endowment fund of Rotary for international projects. And this year we have 2 brand new benefactors, Linnea Comstock and Bill McGregor. We were able to recognize them at the dinner, so thank you to the 2 of you. You're both here. Congratulations. Bequest Society is a Rotarian who has committed to contribute at least $10,000 to the Rotary Foundation. And we have one new one this year, and that's Jim Burton. Jim, congratulations. Major donors, our club has a good number of major donors, and these are folks who have contributed $10,000 or more to the Rotary Foundation. We have 8 members. We had 2 added this year, and we have a total of 8 members who have contributed $10,000 or more to the Rotary Foundation. So congratulations. That's one of the higher numbers in clubs in the area. So thanks to all of you who have done that. Quickly is Jim and Diana Burton, Ken and Gail Parsons, Dustin and Carol Wilson, Larry Bloom, Mike and Claire Marone, Bruce Stewie, Tracy and Joyce Deerfeld, and Dwan Bowen. So congratulations to them. That helps make all that work. So our goal this year, I don't know where this line, was to contribute $1,000 to Polio Plus. We're trying to eradicate polio throughout the world, and we're very close. We're down to like 2 countries that have a few cases of polio. And this year our goal was to contribute $1,000. This club contributed $4,300 or $735. So we almost 5 times our goal. So congratulations to all of you for doing that. And in addition to that, we've had a goal, our president and the board set a goal of raising $30,000 for the Rotary Foundation annual fund. And we are almost at $50,000 and still getting contributions for another just over a month we'll be collecting. So we'll be right at the $50,000 level by the time we're completed. So $20,000 over the president's goal. So we're making him look good. Congratulations to all of you for doing that. I'd like to recognize Stevie because she's here because she also continues to contribute to the Rotary Foundation. And she's really close to the next level. We're going to get her through that next level so we can recognize her at our next one. Thank you for joining us for this event. Appreciate having you. I think that concludes what I had to do. Thank you everyone for contributions.
So I'm going to have Ken sign a book also that we'll donate to the South Sound Reading Foundation, The Cat in the Hat.
All right.
Because it looks like he pulled something out of a hat. That's an amazing accomplishment. $50,000 to you, and to Jim, and to Cynthia, and the rest of the foundation team that have worked on that. Thank you very, very much for doing that. Particularly in this year where it's the 100th anniversary of the Rotary Foundation. So it was an important goal for me.